I wanted to talk to you today about something called a book proof. And this is one of those things that when you're publishing a book for the first time, might be something that you didn't know that you didn't know. And so I thought I would just share my experience with you just in case it helps you on your book journey. So when you go to upload your book to Amazon, and I'm talking about a paperback book here, when you go to upload your book to Amazon, you have the opportunity to go through a previewer screen by screen and you can see how it looks to actually how your book's going to look when it gets up on Amazon. But there's one additional step that I highly recommend you do and that's to get a physical copy of the book in your hand, and it's called a proof, so that you can see how it's going to look once it's printed. Highly recommend this. So here is what a proof looks like. And the first thing you'll notice is it's got this line across the front, and there's a same line on the back. And what it says in the text there is not for resale. And when I first got this, I was just kind of like, well, that's kind of crappy. Now I can't sell that book or ever give that copy away. It's like kind of wasted. No, it's not. This is actually good, because now you'll never get it mixed up with any other copy of this book in your collection once the book's good to go. So it's good that it's actually marked as being a proof, because you're never going to be confused. Now, one thing about proofs that I learned that, of course, I didn't know that I didn't know is that you have here, where is it? There it is. You get a barcode on the back of your proof, and it's more of a UPC code than the ISBN number. That's what's supposed to appear here in a barcode, and a little tracking thing from Amazon. And when I first saw this, it was just like, well, that's not how it's supposed to look. Every single proof just has this weird sort of placeholder barcode. And so just know that your barcode is going to look different on the actual book. So here, let's just go ahead and compare it. So here is now the actual book, and you can see the line across my face is gone, and same as on the back cover. And now we have a normal looking Amazon barcode. This is how Amazon does theirs. So it's the ISBN number, plus it's a little QR code and a tracking device from Amazon, so that they can quickly get the book out and ship to the people that you want it to ship to. So here's just a tip. When you get your proof, the first thing you should do is make sure that everything is right on the front and on the back cover. And if you have the spine, to read everything on the spine as well. You want to just make sure everything is right. If you want your book to be a certain color, you might want to make sure that it's the particular brand color you were looking for. I know with my first book, it really actually came out looking more blue than purple. So this was actually my second proof for the same book. Now, another thing too is you want to now go ahead and read your book out loud from cover to cover. And the reason why I say reading it out loud is because our brain, if we just read to ourselves, our brain will fill in the holes. We'll tidy things up. Our brain likes to do that. But if you read it out loud, you're going to stumble over a mistake and you're going to see it. And so highly recommend that. In this instance, there was nothing in the content. The content was absolutely perfect. It was just I had a cover issue, and that's why I went ahead and I got a new copy and I did this proof. This proof was absolutely perfect, good to go. And so at that point, I could just go ahead and hit the publish button, and then my book was ready to be out there for the world. So that's a little bit about proofs when you're working with Amazon, and I hope that helps you.